Alrighty. Well,
All right. Well, we've got
Lisa Barnes is here from Summer of the Arts.
along with Creighton, and this is kind of a big day. We're very excited. It's that time of year when we start talking about the Friday night concert series, and we have the lineup.
We do. 18 shows again this year.
Wow.
Thanks to McGrath Toyota of Iowa City, our presenting sponsor, and also the Graduate Hotel, who has enabled us for the past 2 years now to extend the concert series through September.
That's really awesome too,
Yeah.
because it lets the Iowa students who are back get a chance to do it, and visiting people for football games and everything. Just
how
adds to
much
the
fun.
crowd.
Yeah. So this year, once again, we're kicking off on May 10th with the Iowa Steel Band. And we've had them now for a couple of years. It is a shorter set. They play 6:30 to 8.
They have been outstanding.
They're so much fun.
And, the different songs that you expect, like steel drum kind of sounds. And they'll play like the current hits and old standards and stuff. And it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's so much fun. That's graduation weekend, too.
Yeah.
So have you ever been to it, Creighton, when they played the Iowa Steel Band?
Yeah. I've seen them. I've seen them actually play in their music hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the show's really, really good.
Yeah. Well, and you can just tell this is, I think, their last show that they do of the year, and everybody's just having so much fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's a great time. And then the following week, on May 17th, we have added another high school this year. So we will have the Clear Creek Amana Jazz Ensemble, followed by Liberty High Jazz Ensemble. On the 17th, and then on the 24th, we'll have West High, followed by City High.
Well, I was going to say you'd have to make a festival out of it. You got all four of them on at the
Yeah,
same time.
it's been a little challenging the past several years with having the three bands.
Well, that's a lot of changeover.
Yeah, and it's sometimes more than three.
Yeah. So that's great. That's really a great idea. Gives each band a little more time to play.
Exactly, and that's what I told them too.
Mm-hmm.
And then on May 31st, we have the Murphy Fisher Quartet, and this is made up of some City High school seniors.
Yeah.
And I've heard wonderful things about them. They've been gigging a lot around town recently.
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to be going their separate ways to college, and so we were lucky to get them booked.
I know I've heard Eric Johnson, our development director, speak very highly of them.
Yeah. He's seen them play a few times, and that is followed by Beauty and the Beats.
Okay, who are Beauty and the Beats?
It's a wonderful group. It's awesome. Actually, I think this group has the most amount of Summer of the Arts people.
So it's like
Couple of board members.
hybrid of some of the stalwarts from Summer of the Arts of years past.
Well, actually, it's like people who are involved now on the board and stuff.
Okay, so you're in it, obviously.
Yeah, I'm in it, but I play a very, very small part. This is really a group that one of our board members, Latasha,
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
I'm excited. We actually tried to book them last year, and it didn't work out schedule-wise. So very excited about that. And then we have the Arts Fest, obviously the following weekend, June
100-degree temperatures.
June 7th through the 9th.
For some reason, the first weekend in June.
It's crazy how many years Arts Fest has been hotter than Jazz Fest.
Yeah.
You never know. But anyway, then the weekend of June 14th, that is Juneteenth weekend. It's also Pride weekend. And so that is yet to be announced, depending on the Juneteenth committee.
Gotcha.
I have lined up the openers for it, but we're just not going to talk about that quite yet because
So we got everything squared away.
Okay.
Yeah. So not sure.
The openers are awesome. But
Yeah,
we'll get back to that.
definitely. And then on June 21st, Swampland Jewels. So Swampland Jewels were scheduled last year to close out Arts Fest, right? Mm-hmm. And got canceled because we thought we were going to have storms. So you want to talk a little bit about Swampland Jewels?
Yeah, man, I love these guys. They're kind of a Zydeco, New Orleans feel sort of thing. Nate Basinger went down. I think he spent a lot of time in Austin and Texas and down in that area. Came back with a different flavor and
that's cool.
Put a group together, and it's completely
Thus the
different
name.
from most of what we hear around here. Yeah.
You cannot listen to Zydeco music and not dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Either in your chair or up or standing up.
Yeah, no kidding. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then the following weekend, June 28th, we're bringing back the A.B. Grouse Band from Quad Cities. Obviously, you're very familiar with them.
They just took a little sabbatical. Jenny Grouse went to Europe, and they've been gigging and recording nonstop for like the last 3 years. So they're back. They're just starting to play again, and they're very excited to get in front of audiences again. Their last album was in the top 5 of the Billboard Blues charts. I mean, these guys are really talented, and
It's
they
so much fun.
and they blow you away. They're just they really engage with the audience too.
Yeah, I was bugging Jenny to get me the contract back, and she's like, I'm in Europe. I'll be back. Can I get it to you a little late?
Oh,
I
goodness.
said, no problem. We'll work with that. And the following week is Jazz Fest, which is July 5th through the 7th. And then on July 12th, excited about this one, Alicia Monet and Vibe out of Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
And I have not heard them, but I've seen some of her videos, and man, she is good.
Oh yeah, I got to see her with a couple of her guys at the Greenhouse.
Yes.
Another thing that Latasha, one of our board members, put on. Amazing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
quality stuff.
Yeah, I actually asked Dennis Green up in Cedar Rapids, I'm like, are you familiar with Alicia Monet? And he goes, I can't believe you've never booked her. And so, yeah, we were really excited to have them, and Vibe, the group that she normally plays with, the full group is coming as well. So,
And that's a R&B and soul.
Yes.
You know, for the most part. Pop covers, but R&B and soul. So
Yeah.
we're getting that little mix in there.
and man, what a voice. And speaking of voices, the following week on July 19th, opening, we have Charlotte Blue, which was another solo performer at Arts Fest last year. And, she got up on stage and, was singing, and I was just like, man, we got to get her for the Friday Night Concert Series.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse.
Yeah, she has such a beautiful voice. And then following that, we have Natural Habits, which is Nikki London's group. And Nikki's back in town. She used to play the Friday Night Concert Series way back when. We're really excited that she's back, and we're actually booking her for a couple of different things this year.
Cool.
The following week, we are going jazz. So July 26th, Vivian Shanley Quartet and the Kirsten Conway Quartet. And for anybody who attended last year's Jazz Fest, both of these groups performed on the side stage. Vivian Shanley's been around the area for a long time, very talented. And Kirsten Conway is an amazing jazz vocalist. So I'm really excited about that night. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Then we move into August, and we have a new Jim Dreyer group called the Fabulous True Tones, which is kind of a bluesy type jazz group. It's a trio, so a little bit different than what he's done with some of his other endeavors, followed by Cedar County Cobras, one of our favorites.
Oh yeah.
We have them play quite often. Then August 9th, we have River Glen performing, and River has a long history, actually, with Summer of the Arts. He used to play the Lynn Street Live stage when we had that at Arts Fest.
Yeah.
He also did a recording for us in 2020
Right.
for Arts Fest, so if you go to our YouTube channel, you can check him out. Do you want to add anything else about River?
River,
You know him really well, so.
I do. I know him really
He's
well.
been in Hawaii, too, so.
He's all over the
Bum.
place. He lives a unique kind of life, and it's awesome, and he brings it into his music. It's fantastic. Yeah, when I was first getting into booking music, doing events and booking bands and stuff, I was walking in the Ped Mall, just walking somewhere, I don't know where. This was back in the days when people would actually busk in
Yes.
the Ped Mall. Just walking along, and there was this group of 4 or 5 people playing or whatever, stopped me literally in my tracks.
Yeah.
And I stood there and listened to them for the next 45 minutes or something like that. And that was River and his original group, River the Tributaries. And I've been a fan of his ever since.
Yeah.
His songwriting is so unique and so on point. And it's like he mixes really good feeling stuff, kind of a hip hop vibe with Americana vibes and stuff. And he's always talking about something either really poetic and sweet or like things that you need to pay attention to in the world.
Yeah.
It's a really, really cool thing he's got going on.
Looking forward to hearing them.
Yeah.
And then that night is a split night, River Glen and Flash in a Pan. Another one of our local favorites.
And Flash, just put this in there real quick. The last time I saw them, I was mesmerized the
Yeah.
whole night. They are
They are
so
just
good.
yeah. I mean,
Getting better and better.
Better and better. I mean, I'm not a huge bluegrass person.
Yeah.
I can't say that necessarily, but they are so
their
good.
musicianship is just on point. Boy, it's just amazing, and
Well, they've
they
been
mesh
around for
well
a long time,
together.
too.
And they've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, so that'll be really fun. And then August 16th, another local favorite, the Beaker Brothers, will be back. August 23rd, Dandelion Stompers, always fun.
Yep.
On August 30th, Euphonics, and Creighton can talk about Euphonics.
Yeah, I like them a lot. I'm so glad to see groups like that
Yeah.
still around. Quote
Yes.
unquote. They've been around for a while in the Iowa City scene. It's cool to have them with us.
And then I'll let Creighton talk about September 5th, which is going to be a really fun night.
I have no idea who this group is. Jumbies? What is it? Jumbies, yes, on September 6th. Yeah, that's my band. We're a Caribbean band, so we're going to be playing Caribbean music like soca, calypso, some reggae. We do a little Afro beat. We'll mix in some like fun covers of Santana and
Cool.
Jimmy Buffett and stuff like
Last
that.
year you played a split night, right? And who did you play with last
We
year?
played with Funkitude last year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a fun show.
So yeah, this year I was like, Creighton, can you do a whole night? And he's like, sure.
Absolutely, absolutely, it'll be fun.
Then September 13th, we have a new opener called Big Begonias, followed by Miss Christine, and they performed last year as part of our Music on the Move. So we're excited to have Miss Christine back, and Big Begonias is a group. I don't know, are you familiar with them?
I'm not.
It is a group that Katie Roach had recommended to the committee. They started in 2020. They're dedicated to creating transcendental folk and honky-tonk sounds. It's a 4-piece band featuring original music by Gabrielle Corey and George Spielbauer. And, Gabrielle is a member of Awful Purdy's. So, yeah, it should be a really fun night.
Oh, absolutely.
And Miss Christine, she's pretty incredible. They are pretty incredible. Still trying to be good about that. I apologize. And then we close out on September 20th with Signal Flow Productions, which we haven't confirmed performers. We'll work with Giannis on that. He joined me last year to talk about it. We had Isaiah, Jim Swin. Yeah.
That was a cool night.
Yeah, so, kind of a hip-hop flavor to that, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So 18 weeks, starting on May 10th. Mark your calendars, 6:30 to 9 o'clock. I do want to say we're working on having this on the website. I thought it was going to be there. We just transitioned to a new company. Apparently there's some glitches, but hopefully later on today that will be on our website. If you don't already subscribe to the Summer of the Arts newsletter, it is an easy way to keep up on all of this. Just go to the website and you can subscribe to our weekly newsletter and know what's coming up every week. And this week's newsletter, when it goes out a little bit later today, will include this complete schedule as well. Cool. So working on getting that on the website, but we hope that a lot of people are as excited about summer as we are, especially since it's going to get cold again this weekend.
Well, I got to tell you, that's one of the greatest things about moving here.
Yeah.
10 years ago is the learning about this organization and the Friday Night Concert Series. Where else? There's not a lot of places you can go that every Friday night there's free music available in downtown, in a nice space, and the varied types of music is just amazing, and it gives you a really great opportunity to open your mind to new sounds if you're kind of locked in the genre that you really like, and I've developed a real appreciation of bluegrass music because of that, and folk music, and it's just been fun, and we've got the new series coming up on Saturdays.
Rhythms at Riverfront Crossings, yep.
And then, of course, all the festivals. So this is fun, but again, we want to stress that although it doesn't cost anything to go to any of this stuff, it ain't free to put on.
Right, yeah. So if you enjoy it, if you can afford it, please consider a donation. Again, you can do that on our website. You can also send a donation via Venmo to SOTAIC. Soda IC.
Yep.
So pretty easy, and we definitely appreciate the support and our sponsors and our great partners like KCJJ, and I'm sure we'll see Jim at a lot of these Friday nights.
Yeah, and I just signed up for a monthly donation, and it's just
super easy.
Everybody knows me now, but at first I thought I was kind of going, I'm a member.
There you are.
Wait a second, I'm paying you that much that you can.
Listen, pal, what I do with my discretionary income is none of your business. Not that I've got a lot of it, but I've got some.
We're excited, and in the next few weeks, we will be announcing the lineup for Music on the Move, Arts Fest, and Jazz Fest. We are like this close to having everything booked, so there's lots more to come.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
Really exciting.
I love this time of year, and the fact we're actually much earlier than we were last year with getting everything booked, and so
we've the committee
done
really
a good job.
did a good job with that.
Yeah, well, part of the difference was for whatever reason last year, like Friday Night Concert Series committee didn't meet till the end of January.
Yeah,
and this year we met in November.
Yeah,
which is what we should be doing.
That was a big help.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the committee.
Yeah,
shout out to
definitely
everybody who's volunteering and helping out with that. That's great.
Which is both of you two. So thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it.
I
But
just come so I can get the inside scoop.
I give it to you anyway, Jim.
That's
but,
true.
No, we really appreciate your input, especially because you're so familiar with a lot of Quad Cities bands too.
Yeah.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've been talking about trying to extend a little more Cedar Rapids, and having Alicia Monet is kind of a start with that too, because there's so much talent in the area.
There
and
really
it's
is.
so much
This
fun.
side of the state is
Yeah.
stacked.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For sure.
totally.
Well, thank you guys for coming in, and we're 3 months away.
I know. Hard to
Very,
believe.
very excited.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.